Hey Chad! Okay, we got Chad driving the boat here, way into the ocean now. Somebody know where we are? Okay, that tells us a little bit.
Fast approaching the Gulf Stream somewhere up ahead.
Big waves hitting us on the side.
Speed 10 knots.
Here we are on day 3.
Sunday.
6/9. June 9th. What time is it, guys?
1 o'clock.
1 p.m. Jafar's gotten much better now. It's he's steering the boat downwind. Here we got Bertrand trimming and Chad giving directions to everybody. Actually, he's pretty quiet today. And
Grind, grind.
grind. There you go, Larry.
Take it on.
Okay, here we have a pretty common image right now of Paul. He's been like this for a while. Try to help him hydrate a little bit, but he's really not feeling well. I'm gonna just show you the interiors of the boat here. VHF is beeping, and right here at the bow compartment we have a lot of sails. You can see the hatch over there, the light coming through the hatch. Our foulies hanging all over the place, wet clothes. This is all the reminder of last night. Last night's little storm we caught. Maybe not too little. So that's all. I mean, as you can see, the boat is pretty small. We're doing okay then, though.
Dan coming up.
Falling off.
Yeah. It's down to 12 knots.
Letting it out.
Pressure building, there's a puff coming.
I am.
Grind.
Okay, here we are past 6 on Sunday.
Sweet run in 12 knots of wind. Very cool. You record the color of the water.
Okay.
Film this one. So nice.
Jafar getting ready for the night weather.
Well, let's hope this night is not as bad as yesterday.
What do you mean? Didn't like yesterday night?
Raining in the cabin.
Tell us about it, Jafar.
There was more water in the cabin than on the deck.
You weren't on deck when we were. There was more water on deck. I think there was more water under my wetsuit. How about Paul? Well, Paul is, we gotta be honest here and be fair with him. He's recovered almost fully from his 2 days of rest and vacation that he took with us. He thought he had bought a ticket on a cruise. But when he came to the dock, he realized it was a J105 going to Bermuda. He thought one of those sea line cruises, you know, where all the old people go and play poker and have women around and stuff.
Man.
Well, it was actually a J105 with 5 other crew members, all wanting to come in first. Tell us about last night, Paul.
Worst I've ever had. My double. No energy, couldn't do anything. Kinda sucked.
That doesn't sound very encouraging.
Today was so much better.
Okay.
Beautiful, really hard to describe water with fish jumping out and little floating jellyfish and sargasso and.
Oh, we even saw a sail floating, didn't we?
Yeah, we saw a reaching sail folded and had been in the water for a while. Heard a lot of distress calls early in the morning.
Is that so common here in the area?
I was surprised to hear that many distress calls.
Yeah, I heard at least 10 between yesterday evening and this morning.
Yeah, you wonder. Now, we had one right before we left the bay.
Yeah.
They rescued those people, but I haven't heard the resolution on any of the others.
That is true.
I hope the Dark Star was not the abandoned one.
We hope not, and the reason why Paul says that is because we got information that Dark Star abandoned the race due to major seasickness. That's what they claimed. They were trailing behind us for quite a few miles, and yesterday after 6 p.m. we stopped seeing them. This morning we found out they had abandoned the race. We hope they're fine and waiting for us on dock at the Chesapeake Bay. Patriot, the boat of the U.S. Navy, also appears to have been involved in a rescue, right?
Yeah, I don't know whether she was the one needing it or giving it, but she definitely...
That's a nice way to put it. Always so polite.
But she definitely veered off her race course to assist, which is good. Yeah, this is all for fun.
Yeah, we heard a couple of distress calls, but none of them in our position, so didn't get to see any or help at assisting any rescue. We gotta say though that last night we were all pretty full of adrenaline, I would say. Perhaps not scared, but right there and the limit. Heading some big dark clouds in the middle of the night, winds blowing up to 25 knots. We took a reef on the main, and all this being done with 3 people sick on board, one of them, Paul, being thrown all over the cockpit outside. I don't know why we put you outside, really.
I don't know, I thought it was a good idea at the time.
But you ended up being pushed around outside, stepped on, and full of water, waves coming all into the boat. It was a pretty amazing night. Today we've been recovering with lighter winds, and we had time to recover and feel better.
Been nursing myself back to health.
Yeah.
Eating a little bit, drinking a lot.
It's good.
Should be okay.
It's good. Any alcohol in the diet?
Huh?
Any alcohol in the diet?
No alcohol in the boat, I don't think.
Okay, good.